Gregory.
And I'm Cailyn.
Alright, so actually we're gonna all just sit in a circle on the floor. So you could come join us. Alright, so we obviously just talked about getting, from here to where we want to go, how to achieve that and go through, the motions of relationships and who and all of that. So first of all, we want to talk to you about kind of getting those actions into more of action steps that we could take. So first of all, what is the event coming up? And we're going to write these on the board. My little helper. So what's the event coming up? Just going off. We're going to answer some of the questions. What is it? What's the event that we're all doing that's coming up?
Something that we're all doing?
Yeah. Are we all doing NorCal or no?
We
So
can
pretend. Okay, let's pretend. So NorCal's there. That's our event. So that's our what? So when is that?
Next week.
Next week. Okay. Starting I think 14th. Okay. Who is involved in that?
Yeah.
So staff. Okay. Hold it there. I had to catch up. So we have staff. This is who's involved. We have our staff. We have students. Okay. We have advisors. Cool. Facilitators. Yeah. All right. So what goes into that? Oh, sorry, facilitators. Yeah. So in terms of resources, what might we need to take up there? Just to prepare. Our binders. Yeah. Our binders. What? Our t-shirts. Oh yeah. What we're gonna wear. I'm helping fast right now. Okay. Yeah. Cool. What else? What might the lead staff have to take? First aid kit. Yeah.
The big boxes.
Supply. Yeah.
Stuff. Because it has like all the experiential activities stuff in there.
Oh, okay.
Like frisbees and all.
So just our supplies, yeah. What supplies? Oh, you got it. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so basically starting out, we know that you're a group of students who work together throughout the year. And so starting out, just going over what we know already. It's the who, what, when, where, and then why are we doing this? Question for you.
help the students grow.
Help the students grow. That's a good one. Okay. Any other ideas?
For our own personal growth.
Personal
Yeah.
growth. Yeah, personal growth. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good list. Any other ideas?
And maybe for the growth of the program itself too.
Yeah.
So it's
Growth of the company. Yeah. Perfect. And the last topic that we like to add into going over kind of the basic what is this is communication. So how are we communicating what's going on in terms of getting the word out? Maybe you don't know the answer to this question because we don't do that part. But what's your communication like from now until the end of the facilitation? What kind of ideas?
Like what's our communication like for the end of like the actual event?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just like emails from Jane,
Yeah,
Kim, and Kenna, like just stuff like that.
perfect. So just knowing what you're getting into and what the schedule is, yeah. Okay. Any other ideas on that?
Communicating with each other, being on the same page,
Okay.
checking up on, kind of like checking up on each other.
Yeah,
so check-ins.
Yeah, check-ins.
with each other. Perfect. Okay, so that's, again, just kind of, we need to know what we're getting ourselves into, and then moving forward with that, what role you'll all be playing. So it's really important. She did talk about in the last session about accountability and what was it?
Accountability buddies.
Yes. So one of the big ways, obviously, to be accountable is to know what role you take in any sort of group. So based off your color, let's go through the colors again. Who's a blue in this group? I am, so there you go. We are. Who's a green? Awesome, and then orange. Perfect. So we have all of them covered. So based on that, let's just talk about what roles we each might be playing in this, moving forward in this event. So yeah, talk about it based on your roles. Or your colors, sorry. So let's start, if you want to start. So your goal, or orange. So what role might you be playing in the event moving forward?
I would be probably involved in everything, but I guess my skill set, or something that I think personally I do well is I like to I'm energetic.
Yeah.
And so I think help the group energize maybe to, and also kind of relax maybe, and then get back on task after.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. What do you-
I guess I could take in a lot of information from these like activities I've been doing, try to learn as much as I can and implement it with the students.
Okay.
Me personally, I noticed I would have like a lot more like newer faces. So like me personally, I'm just like already like inclined to like just check in on like how the people doing.
Yeah, I remember you were saying the other day that you like making sure everyone has fun. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just seeing if checking in, that's good.
I would say helping with some of the planning and just getting some of the overarching things set up before we even get there, so we can be very successful with the project.
Yeah.
For me personally, asking questions along with check-ins, like I really like answers so I can kind of like figure out what's going on, everything that's happening, and kind of having an overall picture
Okay.
of what's going on. Yeah.
Just making sure everything was like organized as the goal, and also like checking in with everyone. Like that's really important.
Yeah. Perfect. So it sounds like we have a good mix. So what we're gonna do is pass out these posters, and you're gonna put the role that you just said on the top. So once you're finished with that, let us know, and we're gonna hang it around the room.
Would you think this colors?
Just the role that you think that you feel comfortable playing.
Okay, so that's
You have
Okay.
any more?
You have enough colors to identify.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys want to group up in your colors, that might be helpful too, so you guys can kind of bounce ideas off of each other.
Yeah.
That's what you guys want to do.
Maybe green.
Sure. So yeah, just write the name of the role that you just said
Green too.
at the top.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
of the
As
room.
well.
Oh, like
Of the
shades
color
of,
or the
The
shades
role.
of green.
Yeah, so you're gonna write the role that you think that you'll play in this group, not only in this event, but in preparing for the event. So let's say I'm a blue, I might play an advisor, or I might play a role of the support system. So once you're done, I want you to hang it up somewhere around the room. Sorry, let me clarify. Just one role that you have, like you're gonna take ownership of that role.
And then just write it at the top.
Yeah.
Got
So once you're done, and you don't have to write anything else under that. Once you're done, you'll hang it up somewhere in the room. If you need help, we can help you
That's a
out.
really good question.
Oh,
We can help.
video time.
No. Do you need help? Come here for the role.
So I think of like a name for the role that I just
Yeah.
described.
So like you're, I think you're good at, you know, like a I don't know, like coming up with theories or I don't know. I mean, this is like that one.
So, I guess
Can you help coming up with one?
Just like totally made a phone.
That's
Can
okay.
you help with one?
yeah, I was just thinking because I overanalyze a lot. So, possibly
And then
maybe
we're doing it.
insights, or maybe the
Well,
approach
write in a cool place.
more observant
It's a
of the
strategy.
situation.
So
Something
observer.
better at getting better at, or getting better at kind of better
Yeah, just make a word.
Like
for
a
it.
check-in.
I'd say
Submit the video.
Yeah, sure. So hang it up once you're done. Here you go.
Apparently I failed it. Delta. These are changing.
Is there a blue?
Um,
I just want to write.
so,
That's fine.
Back to circle.
what? Yeah. Actually, you can stand. So, I'm gonna put here. Up. Okay. So, just coming back really quick while the rest are hanging it up. So part of obviously being in a team and working well together is having the ideas of what role you are. So you all kind of highlighted roles that you would take in this group. So what I want you to do now is all of you go around to each different one, so kind of like a gallery, and just put qualities that you think that role should entail. So let's say help work with students. Is that what it said?
That's my title.
Okay, so that's his title. So what might you write under that? Just for some ideas.
Maybe just like understanding what they need help with.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, that's a good example just to start off. So we're going to take like 3-4 minutes, just write as much as you can under each role, and then we'll come back after that. So here's some markers. Or you all have markers already. Perfect.
We go to each
Yeah.
one? Or
Yeah, each one.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Do you want to make a list? Yeah. Or do you want to just like write some qualities? So every role, every role has like obviously different expectations of them. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. This is an energizer, so what might an energizer role or like qualities bring? So take about 1 to 2 more minutes. So 30 more seconds, and then once you're done, just put a thumbs up if you finished writing all of them. You done? Thumbs up. Who else am I done? Done. Okay.
where do you want?
Just come.
Once you're done writing, if you want to come back to the middle.
Here. Well, just grab the poster that was yours, and then we'll bring it back to the middle. So once people are done writing on your poster, where's your? Go get it.
Oh. So there was space in there. I just thought you were coming up and saying hi.
Alright, and cool, you can just sit back down. That's simple. So just take a look at what some of those qualities were. Just take note and maybe choose one that you'd like to share. So see what people wrote about you. And who would like to share first? Maybe one quality.
I like this one because it says check in at morning and night. Are you prepared for the day? How did your day go?
And what was the role that you highlighted?
Just checking with like the neurofacilitators and just
Okay.
and doing what I can.
Yeah. That's good. That's really specific. I like that. Anyone else?
I like to understand their definition of fun, because what you may enjoy, maybe someone else may not enjoy. So when you're trying to lighten the mood or help people out, it's important to understand that everyone is individually unique in their own wants and desires.
Definitely. And yours is energizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how might that look if you were trying to energize a group and everyone was kind of on different?
I mean, generally, just you have to feel the group out, feel the vibes of the group, and if people are vibing towards you, I don't know how then that you can understand that, and then work with it. But yeah, also knowing that everyone here is an individual, and that you can't just put someone in a box and say this is how you're gonna enjoy yourself, or this is what's gonna work for you.
A clarifying question. Did everyone self-identify their role? Okay.
Yeah, so what we did, anyone want to kind of refresh around what that was like?
So all of us had our roles, and we wrote them down at the top of our paper on how our color plays into the role that we're going to be having at the NorCal camp, which is what we did the event, who, what, when, where, why. And then we hung them up in gallery walk, and everyone added on to comments and ways that we were going to accomplish our goal.
Cool. Thank you.
And you were in the room when we said, but so part of obviously accountability and I can't remember that name,
Accountability.
Yeah, accountability is knowing what is expected of you, right? So, you can see on this paper what people might be expecting of you. So how does that translate in you moving forward as that role in terms of holding yourself accountable or accountability? Do why would we have you do this? Just to understand.
That was a question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
No. So what I think that the point of doing this was so that we can't just make these broad statements. We actually have a way. I have no excuse not to check in with these people.
Right.
So I think it holds us accountable and in such a way that people have seen you. You said that you're going to do this, and we told you this is how you're going to do it. So now you got to do it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll do accountable. Yeah, so that's a perfect segue into what we're going to do next.
Yes.
So
So now that you guys kind of understand your roles, or you feel like you're comfortable with your roles and that you're going to be accountable, we are going to. Have you guys ever heard of SMART goals before? Does anyone know what the acronym is? You're comfortable sharing.
Smart, measurable, attainable, response? I don't know. Tangible. Tangible is the last one.
Specific is what
Very specific.
Yes. Measurable.
Measurable.
Relevant.
Funny.
Yeah. Perfect. So,
You might have heard RSV on this.
yeah, I've also heard that. So, okay, so each of you are going to take a notepad and pass it around. And is anyone unclear on what SMART goals are? Sorry, I didn't exactly really say it. So specific. So SMART goal is going to be specific. It's what exactly are you hoping to gain from this? What do you hope to get from this experience? And then M is measurable. Measurable. So how exactly do you want this goal to be achieved? So specifically, okay, what exactly do you need to attain this goal? And then attainable, it should be challenging, but completely not impossible. So you guys should be able to attain this without it being too challenging. But you do want to grow as an individual. We said that personal growth was one of the things that we wanted to gain from this experience. And then relevant, it shouldn't matter to you. It should be something that's important to you that you want to achieve, and timing. So deadlines, timing, make sure that you know exactly when you want this to be accomplished, how you want it to be accomplished. So if you guys want to write down one smart goal that you have for this event coming up, that would be awesome. Give me a couple minutes.
I know this is a hypothetical event, but like just to gain the value of this, do the event that you have coming up next, just so that you get some.
I guess I can turn off my smart goal. Would anyone like to share their smart goal? It's okay, it doesn't have to be like a perfect smart goal.
Okay. I said that I wanted to connect individually with each member of my group somehow. I mean, it might be more surface level, it might be deeper, but just something that brings us all together, and then that will allow us to maybe like accomplish more of the things that we set out to do in the camp.
Anyone else like to share something?
So I did mine for the Arcadia retreat, which is next weekend. And it's just going to be Kenna and I. So I said that ensuring that the students enjoy, learn, and grow from the training. And that's just because, like, well, obviously I want all those things to happen, and then having the experience of having them come to our school, it's like going to be something similar. And I know that our school really benefited from it. So providing that sort of experience for the students.
So, moving forward, it's kind of cool to look at like these SMART goals. Hopefully you guys are kind of more clear on what exactly you want to obtain from this and feel accountable for your actions. And one of the really cool things that Sarah is going to lead next is about commitment. So, you know, like the theme here is commitment, and it's like what transforms a promise into Yes. I'm like it's long. What transforms a promise into reality is commitment. So, Sarah,
Yeah, so we're gonna actually just flip your card over, and then we want you to create, or just really, create just the ideal commitment that you are willing to commit to. So you have amazing ideas. We've just talked about a roadmap and how to get to this event, and then how to be accountable. So what are you willing to commit to that you can prove to your group? And then we want you to sign it so that you're agreeing to put your intention and your energy into that commitment. And yeah, so why don't you take just a few minutes and create your commitment statement and sign it when you agree that it's right for you. take another 20 seconds. Perfect. So actually what I want us to do is stand up, because I think just standing and declaring your commitment is a little more powerful. So I'd love to hear some of these. Who is brave enough to share their commitment statement? Woo! Yeah.
Alright, it might sound really cheesy, but I'm committed to being a reliable and helpful source to my other staff members.
I love it. Let's give them a round of applause. Next. Yeah.
Mine, be prepared and organized.
Yeah.
I, Danielle J. McDonald, hereby declare that I will check in with at least 3 facilitators at least 2 times a week.
Awesome.
Is that hard to do?
Sure. I declare or commit to getting plenty of rest before and after camp so I can be at my best for Leadership Academy and CSUMB student leader training.
2 more, unless you're all wanting to share them.
Okay. Give my all to everyone even when I'm tired and can't function well. In parentheses, watch my sarcasm and venting.
That's
all of you.
Exactly.
I think I misinterpreted the statement, but I said I commit to the back of this card, but
Yeah.
my other card,
Yeah.
it says to ask questions and can't read that. And interact with students in a relatable way so they feel comfortable forming a strong relationship.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, one more. I like it.
I commit to focusing on the experience that I provide and checking in with my students and advisor as much as I can.
No, we're good now.
Oh, God,
All right. So I commit to doing what I can for who I can when I can because I'm committed to all of this. And that's I gotta work on it.
Yes, totally.
We might as well just wrap it up with because everyone's sharing. So let's just go.
Oh, I decided to be positive and open to all things that might happen and go with the flow and make sure that the students and advisors are getting more than they anticipated out of the camp.
Awesome. Cool.
Mine is
Sorry.
like
Yeah, the same. Okay,
yeah,
you can go
no,
for it.
mine is basically the same.
Okay.
So we're good.
Well, yeah, I mean, those are really clear, and I invite you all to revisit that and keep that intention in mind when you're moving forward to camp and the next event that you do. So, other than that, are there any other questions from you all, or anything that you think that we should know? No? Okay, cool.
Well, thank you for participating.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, so
You can keep you.